Hey folks, I have here a Yeti cooler. If you watch the Outdoor channel, you have no doubt seen commercials for it. And since seeing the commercials, I was really intrigued by it and wanted to try it out. And I've had this since probably mid-spring. And I can tell you everything about it is as advertised. It is a kick-ass cooler. It's the nicest cooler I've ever owned. This one here retails for $329.99. Excuse me, that's MSRP. If you order from the website, they have a flat $20 shipping. It comes in white and tan. Saw a couple links on our website. They had special edition team colors and special edition real tree camo, but I'm not sure if they're still offering that. Kind of looks like that might have been discontinued. Now the premise of the Yeti cooler is that it is a one-piece roto-molded construction, and it is made in the same fashion as kayaks, and extremely durable like a kayak. So I left the sticker on it until I at least did the review. This one here is the Tundra 50, which is 11.8 gallons. And as it says, it is certified grizzly proof. I did take it out to Yellowstone with me when I went earlier in the year, but did not have any grizzlies attack it, so I cannot attest to the grizzly proofness of it. But as durable as this seems, I have no doubt that a grizzly bear would probably not get into it. It is extremely strong. And I've gotten so much use out of this thing, I had to clean it down pretty good, the outside, because it was dirty, and I've got some really good use out of this thing. So, and at one point I had a party inside my house. I keep my house around 72 degrees inside, and this kept ice for 6.5 days. And that was I believe a one pound ice bag, I believe. 1 pound bag of ice kept for 6.5 days in this thing. It's 72 degrees. Now, I kept it outside at 91 degrees, and it kept it, if I remember correctly, I think it was like 3.5, 4 days, I want to say, around in there. Kind of lost track, but when I checked the last time, it was melted, so I wasn't sure if it was half a day or full day, not sure, but keeps it for a long time. Lasts longer than, at least twice as long as any other cooler I have owned. So, and one thing I like, it's got some huge rubber grips on the bottom. So when you set this down on the floor, it does not move at all. It stays in place. It's got these cords right here on it for handles, and I really like that. My other ones are plastic, and I like this. It's comfortable. The rope, it's flexible, whatever angle you pull it from. Makes it really easy to carry, even though it's heavy. This is not a light cooler, but it's pretty, it's as easy as could be to carry because of these handles. So even fully loaded, so this cooler here, fully loaded with beer and ice, is still a one-person job. Has these holes molded on here if you want to padlock it. It's part of the grizzly proof thing. And it's got these Super Duty rubber grips. I think they call it the T-Rex grips, which keep it securely in place. It's very tight, so it's not going to come open. It's got a heavy-duty gasket around it, which does an excellent job of keeping the cold air in, keeping it sealed. Have a basket comes with. This is heavy duty. It's not cheap. Nothing about this is cheap. I'll just go ahead and say. And I know some of you might look at the sticker and get a little bit of sticker shock at it, but I'm telling you, this is a premium cooler. This right here is the water release. Screw it open, take it out. Here is the interior of it. So they have a lot of, I'm going to turn to their website here as I read off some of the features, because a lot of their features are patented type things. the names, what they call them. Sorry, I'm trying to get this centered, went the wrong way. So it's got the it's their proprietary permafrost insulation, which is pressure injected, giving you exceptional thermal resistance for unmatched ice retention. As I said, it does keep ice longer, at least twice as long. It's got the Yeti cold lock gasket, which I showed you. It's a nice heavy duty one. I would say it's on a quality level as what a nice refrigerator would be, but it's a stiffer rubber. It seems more durable. Has a never fail hinge system, and I'll tell you that, something else, very heavy duty hinge system on this thing. This rod goes all the way through, and it's a thick rod and it's heavy duty. That's one of the biggest issues I've had with cheap coolers, is this coming apart. And I got the one, and it's just dimples that keeps it in, and it never stays together anymore, and it sucks. I hate it. So yeah, I like the hinges on this, heavy duty. It's got a fat wall design, which is extra thick walls, so a little bit added insulation. The non-slip feet that I showed you before, it's called the Barefoot non-slip feet. It's got the interlock lid system, which the lid interlocks with the cooler body. So as you see, it's raised right here, and it's dimpled right there. And here you'll see how thick it is. And this is solid. This is not hollow. Like some of the cheap coolers that you see on the market with the hollow walls, this is not hollow. This very, very solid. Anchor point tie down slots right here. So if you put a tie down over it and it's on this side here, you'll see it'll stay in place. Double haul handles, integrated lip grip handles, make solo carrier easier. Vortex drain system. Bulldog strap guides, excuse me, what I showed you before, those are the strap guides, sorry. It's constructed of food grade material that is dry ice compatible and UV resistant. So this thing here, very, very durable. I would highly recommend it. And as one of the commercials said, and something else I want to say about this, like everything on here, it's heavy duty, as I said, but if it does wear or break or something happens to it, everything's designed so that it can be replaced. So even though this is like a big initial investment, you know, it's something that's going to last you pretty much forever, I would say. And if something does go wrong with it, you can fix it, which is a alien concept in our disposable society. But yeah, you can fix it. Novel concept. Very rarely do you find things that are made with enough quality that you would even want to repair them, let alone have the inclination to do so. So I would recommend this. More expensive than the other ones, but it's going to last you forever. I have found some of the cheaper ones I have are maybe 1/3 of the price, and I've had them less than 10 years, and I'm about to pitch them. Like I said, the lid doesn't stay on, the handles are broken off. The little things that hold the handles on are very cheap, and some have come off, I've lost them. So I'm going to be pitching them, my cheaper coolers, and just going with this. They're not even worth keeping anymore, not even worth sending to Goodwill. They're so tore up, and like I said, they're not even 10 years old. So I would definitely go with this. You can check them out at yeticoolers.com and bite the bullet, pay a little bit more, get a good cooler. It's going to last you forever. So if you have any questions, let me know. Semper Fi.